form of EC2 is Elastic Compute Cloud. Write down that word, Elastic Compute Cloud. So guys, EC2 Elastic Compute Cloud. So this is also one of the certification question because guys, sometimes I also saw this certification question, but you'll most of the people put wrong. Then you, sir, why, sir? It's very easy, Elastic Compute Cloud. But you know the options will be like this. What is the full form of EC2? Option number 1, Elastic Compute Cloud. Option number 2, Elastic Cloud Compute. Option number 3, Elastic Cloud Computing. Which one? It is option number 1, Elastic Compute Cloud. So that's the reason why I said please write down it is Elastic Compute Cloud. And some people were asking why, sir, C2, two C's here, because here that's very funny. So because this is one C here, another C here, that's why they call it as two C's here, EC2. So guys, what do we do in EC2? Do you remember initially we learned that we will be creating the servers in EC2, but is it good to call it as servers anymore? No. So what do we do is, guys, we will say that in EC2 service, what do we do? In EC2 service, we can launch EC2 instances. What instances that we can launch? Guys, EC2 instances. That's why, as I said, we should not call it as servers anymore. We should be calling it as what? Instances. We should not call it as servers. We should be calling it as instances. What instances are those? EC2 instances. These EC2 instances are nothing but virtual machines. Virtual machines. Got it, guys? Damn, this EC2 is a very big service. One of the biggest service that we will be learning in our course is EC2, right? So we don't go deep now. So you should know, you should aware that EC2 is a service where we can launch the EC2 instances. So now you tell me, guys, remember every service in AWS would be a regional service or a global service. So here, please remember that AWS services can be regional or global. So by default, mostly 90% of the services will be regional, but only few services will be global. Until I specifically say that is global, the service is global and rest are all regional only. So guys, what is the difference between global and regional? See, by the way, EC2 is regional or global? You tell me. EC2 is regional or global? EC2 is regional. Why? Let's see. So guys, you have launched one EC2 instance in Mumbai. Okay, let's say this is Mumbai and this is Ireland region. You have launched one EC2 instance in Mumbai. Can you tell me this EC2 instance will be available in Mumbai region only? Will it be available in Ireland region on both at the same time? No, na. That's the reason we call it as regional. That meaning whenever you launch one EC2 instance in Mumbai region, it will be available only in Mumbai region. But can you connect it from here? Yes, connection is okay, but it should be available only within that region, right? It will not be available in two regions at the same time. So that's why these EC2s are regional. This EC2 is regional. Certification question. EC2 is regional. And then what is load balancer, guys? What is load balancer? You should say the exactly how you have learned. Did I tell you load balancer is web server? Traffic distributor, this is how I told. If someone asks you what is load balancer, will you say traffic distributor? What is load balancer? Yes, that is perfect thing. So guys, load balancer meaning which distributes the traffic to the servers. We know this. And guys, what is this load balancer called in AWS? In AWS, this load balancer is called it as elastic load balancer. Write down that word. Elastic load balancer, ELB. Elastic load balancer. In shortcut, we call it as ELB, elastic load balancer. And let's try to put this elastic load balancer definition. What is elastic load balancer? ELB, now let's put that. ELB distributes the traffic to multiple EC2 instances across availability zone. Simple. This is the actual definition of elastic load balancer. Elastic load balance. So if anyone asks you what is what is load balancer or what is elastic load balancer, you should clearly say this. Good. So let's take why we need this elastic load balancer. What is this elastic load balancer, guys? Let's come to on-premises. On-premises meaning the servers and the machines will be handled by us only, na? Right. So let's imagine we have the on-premises here, one load here load balancer, and we have one app server, and we have one application server, app server and DB server, like this. We have three. So this one is on-premises, guys, on-premises, and this is load balancer. First one should be always load balancer, na? LB, and this one app server, and this one DB server, DB. And load balancer will connect to the app servers, and app server will be connected to the DB server. Yes, this is what we know. Okay, this is an on-premises. Guys, you tell me now, the load balance, many people had this question, sir, what if this load balancer goes down? Guys, definitely you have a chance that this load balancer will go down. Yes or no? Yes, this load balancer will go down. Guys, is it easy or easy to set up this high availability on your on-premises on your physical machines? So here, high availability is very difficult. And how about, is it possible to set up auto scaling in your on-premises, in your load balancer? Very difficult. And is it easy to set up scalability? Can you increase the capacity of the server just like that? Scalability? No. Elasticity? I mean, auto scaling? No. All these things are not possible on the load balancer, and there is a very high chances that your load balancer will go down. But coming to the AWS, we know this already. So these are one EC2. This is another. So this, let's say, this is EC2. Which one? Yeah, revision. What to revise? Which one? Gopinath. Which one? We should be good enough to recollect. On-premises meaning what, guys? Where Ankit was handling it before, na? On-premises meaning the machines which are handled by you in your office, in your server room, in your data center. You should not forget all these things. So, guys, can I launch my EC2 instances in 1A? Yes. Can I launch this EC2 instance in 1B? Yes. Can I launch this EC2 instance in 1C? Yes, I can launch. And what should be there in front of this EC2 instances? What should be there here? This is load balancer. This is what? Load balancer. So guys, this is what load balancer, but in AWS, we call it as ELB, elastic load balancer. And this elastic load balancer distribute the traffic to the EC2 instances. This is how we should say in AWS. Okay. Yeah. Can I have this on auto scaling group?